We're at the Rocky River practice facility with Coach Cabbage, and before we get into this week's trip to Iowa, just kind of a quick rewind on the tournament at Irish Creek. Frustration or awesomeness that the guys were all able to put together that one round on Sunday, in a sense that I wish we got more of that, or look what we can do when everyone's playing well kind of situation?
It was a little bit of both. Obviously, frustration on Saturday. We did not play very well, or certainly up to our capabilities on Saturday. But to the guys' credit, they came back on Sunday, and as we talked about, it was a bit of a challenge for the guys on Sunday, given the position that we were in. And they came out and played very well. We were able to post the low team round of the day, and were able to move up the leaderboard, which was very encouraging and impressive at the same time. As you look at it, we still look back and know that there were shots that we left out there, even on Sunday and certainly on Saturday. You can look at that in two ways. I'm sure every team in the field knows that they left some shots out there. But, overall, to come out and do what we did on Sunday was very encouraging.
Just score to the field was pretty doggone impressive. I mean, throwing up a 3-under is great, but when you look at what the rest of the field did on Sunday, that's got to really kind of give you some oomph here in these last few weeks of the month and getting ready for conference tournament time. If you're peaking, it couldn't be a better time to start peaking.
Right, and that's ultimately what we want to do is be peaking at this time of the year. We have one more regular season event as we go to Iowa, as we prepare for the A-10 championship, and I feel like that round on Sunday, that finish to make the move that we did on Sunday up the leaderboard will certainly carry over with some momentum as we wrap up the regular season and move into postseason play.
All right, 10th tournament at Iowa, a place you guys have been. Talk a little about this field and why the back-to-backs, and this is actually going to be your second or third tournament play this month. This is a pretty busy April for you guys.
Well, it is, and it's something that when you play at home, as we did this past weekend, it's not very taxing from a physical standpoint. It's not something that we worry too much about. The guys were staying at home. Obviously, they're back at home and resting by probably 4:30. 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, so we're able to kind of get our feet under us and be ready to go for Iowa. And it's a good golf course, a good field. There'll be some teams there that might not be on the inside of the regional bubble at this time, but still some really good teams, and we've got our work cut out for us. But at the same time, I feel like if we go, and as I told the guys, if we just do what we're capable of doing and play well to our standards, then we'll be fine.
Talking about the back-to-backs and 3 tournaments in the month, and usually during the course of the regular season you play a tournament and you have 2 weeks to the next one, and I'm sure that gives you time to really evaluate everybody and pick the best 5. How do you do that on a short week when you played Sunday and you're getting ready to get on a plane on a Thursday and head to Iowa?
Well, we don't have the opportunity with the short week to jump back into qualifying rounds as we normally would and as we have throughout the course of the season. At the same time, we were able to play 7 guys at the Irish Creek tournament. We had 2 individuals playing along with the 5 guys in the lineup, and so with that, you make those determinations based on performance there. And there's a lot of information now in regards to past tournament performances, qualifying performances, and things leading up to this event. So we were fortunate to be able to play the 7 guys there and kind of get a feel of where each of the guys are before making a determination with the lineup for this week at Iowa.
Last regular season tournament before conference, what's kind of the message that you're giving to the guys, and what are they hearing from you at this point?
Well, just to continue getting better, and I feel like that if we do that, if we take care of our business, it's that time of year you start having some outside influences and you start looking at postseason play and things like that. But we just have to take care of our business, continue to get better individually and to get better as a team, and everything else will take care of itself.
And lastly, after all the cold weather you've dealt with this semester, to finally get some awesome weather this past weekend and what looks ahead for you guys, it finally feels like golf out there.
It does. I think spring is definitely here, and it's nice to be out here at Rocky River on such a great facility, and now all of a sudden when you get here at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and temperatures are already at 65, 66 degrees, we're already at low 80s, and we have had that for the last 3 days, and that's nice. Wonderful weather at Irish Creek. It just feels like, as you said, golf weather, and something that I know is, from our guys' standpoint, something they've looked forward to now for the past month or so.
Got a Masters pick?
I'm going to go, well, if I go against Tiger, I'm going to go with Brandt Snedeker. He's been hot this year, and you know, putts it well. Obviously, that's needed at Augusta National, and if it's anyone besides Tiger, I'm going to go Brandt Snedeker.
All right, hopefully you guys will get to catch a little of that in the hotel after rounds, but it should be a pretty busy weekend up in Iowa. Good luck, safe travels, and look forward to hearing for some low scores. Keep it low.
Absolutely, will do. Thanks, Ryan.